Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be looking at 5 of the worst spots in Fortnite Battle Royale. Before we get started, I'd like to say please make sure to leave a like and subscribe because it doesn't cost anything, unlike Twitch. But yeah, let's get started. So before we get started, I'd like to say that number 6 is on this list is Moisty Meyer. I'm just kidding. There is no number 6, and yes, I know, so go away. Anyway, the reason why I just want to say this is because Moisty Meyer did stink, and in case you don't know what that was, you're definitely not an OG player. Anyway, let's just actually get into it for real with number 5, which this is the best of the worst places on the map. This place is Dusty Divot, and no, I'm not talking about around it, in it. If you're landing here, you will get low amount of loot, as well as a disadvantage from the height around you, as well as just the fact that you're in the center of the map. So yeah, there's an advantage to that and a disadvantage, and the disadvantage is really that, well, everyone's going to be around you, and the advantage is really is that you're already in Storm Eye. But who cares if you're already in Storm Eye, honestly, because you're still going to want to move. You can't just camp here. Anyway, we all know what this place is, so let's just get out of here. Number 4, Haunted Hills. Haunted Hills is a very confusing place because of the fact that it's very weirdly and oddly placed. And the only reason why it's not in the top 3 is because it's haunted. I'm just kidding. Why? I guess it's not time to talk about why it's haunted. Ghosts are hiding in those tombstones in the one building. No, I'm just kidding. It has loot. It's just its location isn't good, but Drunk Junction is farther away. That's why it's not as high on the list. And honestly, I mean, it makes it up in for chest-wise because, yeah, but still, it's just not a good place. Number 3, Wailing Woods. This place is very weird because I feel like it's not the best place because of the fact that the only area that actually has decent loot in Wailing Woods is the center, and that's where everyone lands. Then there's like these small chest locations around Wailing Woods, but honestly, if you go to these small chest locations, what's the point? Just trying to tell you that because they don't spawn often. I'm just telling you this because really, the only reason why it's not number 1, well, there's actually 2. The main reasons are location and location. I'm just kidding. It's just because location and, well, obviously mats, and aka more known well as the building materials. So anyway, it really comes down to location though that makes it not number 1, because unlike the rest of these, the location isn't the exact edge of the map, but it's near it, so just has to count, and plus it's huge, so it's a very known location as well as annoying. Number 2, Loot Lake. Oh yeah, you probably were waiting for this, but yeah, Loot Lake. Loot Lake is literally the worst spot on the map, and the reason why it's not number 1 is because there's a place that's way more worse than this, but I'm not gonna give any more hints out on it because if I do, yeah, it's not gonna be fun. But basically, Loot Lake is a place that I feel like it had potential, and it has potential to those players who think that Loot Lake is actually loot heaven. No! Only the noobs think that, and the reality is, there's 2 main reasons, and no, it's not location this time. Although I would like to say it's location, but it's mainly because water and You probably guessed it. No loot. If you've ever landed here, there's so many chest locations, but it feels like they're all split all over the place. Like, there's some chest here, some chest there, some chest here, some in the water, some are not. And, I'm just gonna say it this way. It isn't funny to try to travel to get all the loot, because you're gonna have to cross water, and that's the second reason why it's bad. Because the water, you're gonna get slowed down, and yeah, sure, you could just go around, but, well, maybe you haven't noticed, but there's literally an island in the middle of this place, and that has a few chest spawns. Honestly, the only time I've ever landed here is from that challenge. Anyway, number 1. Oh yes, a good old-fashioned number 1. It's basically a piece of trash. Or should I say a piece of junk, and yeah, you probably guessed it, Junk Junction! And yes, I like to give it credit, because after that challenge, I actually kind of saw its use a little bit, but, no. Its use is really just to be junk, the junkiest spot on the map that you really shouldn't land in, unless there's a challenge, and if you do, just wait like 5 weeks until it's actually, like, done. Because literally, this place is so junky that when you land here, you literally have a really, like, 99% chance you're not gonna find a chest. Because with this challenge, it literally ruined it. Not only that, but even just landing here in general, just, what's the point? I want to know really badly, and, yeah. I really do want to know this, just because it's a really, to me, important part of this. Anyway, these are the 5 worst locations on the map, including Moisty Mire, aka a removed place that does not exist, and I just want to say it in case you're an OG player. Just kidding! Literally, that was just a month or 2 ago. Moisty Mire was in the game, so yeah. You're not an OG player if you remember it, unless you played Season 1. There, yeah, then you are an OG player. But that's it. And also, yes, I did change my logo, whatever. And guys, I will not be uploading on Monday, but whatever. And goodbye.